This is what it's all about. I'm sure he was yelling, next year, remember this, remember. And they got outworked, but they're a young club, and I thought Hextall played pretty good. By the way, he pulled Hextall just to get the team going because Hextall did play good. Watch out for them in the future. They're okay.
What do you think of Montreal Buffalo?
Well, let me just first of all talk about Jacques. Jacques stuck with Waugh when he let in that Sakic goal. Remember that there one?
You'd have put in Red Light Rascal.
I had to put in. No way I would have. Listen, Patrick Waugh's playing like he did a couple of years ago. He didn't shoot Dion, kill him after that penalty. He stuck with them. Jacques didn't panic when he was down 2-0. Smart coach, and he did the whole thing. But remember I said the third and fourth guys always win the games? Ronan and DiPietro. Let's talk about DiPietro. Mark, roll his goals right now. Little guy from the Sioux.
Paul
Let's
DiPietro.
go. I call him DiPietro. Look at him coming down, puts it in, zings it. He thought he was going to pass it. Hey, what a goal, just like Guy. Here he comes, another one. There you go, Paul boy. Hesitates, just slides her along the ice. Remember what I said, kids? Along the ice all the time.
71% of all goals.
That's right. Here he comes again. Whoa, where's this guy?
Upstairs.
Sure, he had to put it upstairs. Now, remember, folks, he could make history here. He could make history. Think about him. He's had mono. He's been in the American Hockey League. He's thinking of other guys. I could be down the record book. So roll it. Here he comes in now. I could be like Guy. I could be like Mario. I could be like Wayne. I'm going to put it in. I can see headlines. No, there's Gilbert over at the side. And my buddy's having a tough time. He puts it in. I'll tell you, a little guy from the Sioux. That's what Canadian spirit's all about. Look at him jumping up here. That's why the Canadians won through grit. That's why we're going to win the World Tournament, because Canadians are the best players of all.
Your wife, Rose, is Italian. You mentioned Foligno. You mentioned DiPietro. I thought of Frank Pietrangelo, who you always called Peterangelo, never
Maybe I
Frank.
have a thing for Italians.
Gee, they do come up big in the playoffs, I'll say that. Dale Hunter, your buddy's in a little trouble for cross-checking Pierre Turgeon last night and separating his shoulder. Turgeon is gone for the playoffs.
Well, is he?
Well, that's the word out of New York at this point.
Word out of New York. He might be back for the next series.
Brutal check, though, after a goal during a moment of celebration. And the NHL this afternoon unveiled an indefinite suspension. They'll wait a week. Caps will have a chance to present their side of the story.
Yeah, and Mr. Bettman was there. He's going to say, I'm going to show you fellows. I think he's going to be a sacrificial lamb. And what is this here a week? Could it be another Mario? You remember Scotty? Remember broken hand? I told you it wasn't a broken hand. And Scotty laid his hand. Wait a minute, your hand wasn't broken. Scotty laid his hand on his thing.
How do you know his hand wasn't broken?
Guy can't win the most valuable player with a broken hand. I didn't want to hold your hand either. If you had to held it there, all I was going to say is, Scotty healed him. Who says this, if he can come back in the next series? I'm not saying what Dale was right. He knows it's wrong, and he stuck it out. But, the guy that gets me about this whole thing is Ferreira. This guy's safe in the dressing room, and he's calling Dale a jerk. You think he called Dale a jerk to his face? No, he might think he might.
Well, that's the heat of the moment.
Never
Everybody was pretty upset about it.
No, he wasn't. He said it in the dressing room quiet. Ferreira, cheap little guy, sitting in a thing, he might have pecked him to death with his shield. But remember, Ferreira, there's always next year.
Ferreira, or Pietrangelo, or Foligno, or DiPietro conjuring up the pasta for Don Cherry in this installment of the Coach's Corner on Molson Hockey Night in Canada on CBC.
Hang tough, Dale.